Welcome back. We are about to reveal the field for the NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament. Now to our 2:15 matchup. That is Texas and Alabama State. They are celebrating in Austin tonight.
March Madness is the ultimate for a college player.
Well, I think it's a dogfight to get to March Madness, and everyone wants to win a national championship. So just a fight and the will to win every game and to win a national championship is special.
You get to show the world how good you are and how hard you've been working. So when that's all put together, it's just a great sight to see.
It is the most amazing feeling if you're a basketball coach or a player to be involved in March Madness. Once you become a part of March Madness, it's not something that you don't ever want to go to again. It's something that all year long you think about because it's so exciting. It's just such a different dynamic than anything you've ever done.
Now joining us to talk March Madness is Texas head coach Karen Aston. Coach, congratulations. It's the school's highest seeding in 12 years. How are you feeling about your placement right now in the tournament?
Well, I think first of all, we have to be really excited about our year. And, it's something I talked to the players about, which was just like you said, it's been 12 years since we've had this high of a seed. And we wanted to take some steps and get through the process of becoming a better basketball program. And I think this is the product of that. And we're excited about hosting. And past that, we really haven't looked any farther than the fact that we get to host.
You're facing an Alabama State team that won the Southwestern Athletic Conference for the second year in a row. What do you make of this matchup?
Well, I honestly do not know anything about Alabama State. If you looked at all the projections, that was not a team that was really on our radar, so we've got some work to do tonight.
Your team went 15-1 at home this year, and we'll get to open up the tournament, as you said, at the Irwin Center. Talk about the advantage there. It has to be huge to play at home.
Well, I think that just like I said earlier, it's your team begins to learn the process of the NCAA tournament. And when we first got here a few years ago, I think we didn't quite understand what the importance was of playing at home. And our experiences last year really taught our players a lot of lessons. And it was a great experience out in California. But we did have to actually go to Cal, play 2 games, beat them on their home court, and then we had to go east to the regionals. So I think that was a good lesson for our team, which is that obviously there's nothing given, and it's not an automatic that you're going to win, but I think staying in the comforts of your home and playing in front of your crowd is a big advantage.
I know the Big 12 championship game didn't go the way you wanted it to, but what's the mindset of your players right now heading into Saturday's game?
Our mindset is good. It's the one thing that I've been impressed with our team about is when we've had setbacks or we've had disappointments, this particular group has been able to reset. And we talked, I gave them a few days off, and they actually got a chance to go home and see their families this weekend. And when they came back today, they were a re-energized group. And I think that the one thing that they are very, very, very set on is just getting better every day and getting better every year. And so we want to take another step this year.
What's the biggest challenge right now facing your team as you get ready for the tournament?
I think just continuing to try to do the things that we do well. And really, with this group, we talked a lot even today about how we needed to get back to doing some things that I thought we did really well in the middle of the year, and one of them was rebounding. And we've sort of tailed off in that area, and I think we really need to get back to being a dominant rebounding team, and we were not that the last half of our conference season.
All right, Coach, finally, I'd be remiss not to mention that somehow you all ended up on the same side of the bracket as UConn and Baylor. I know you're just taking it one game at a time, but do you look at that at all when the brackets are announced?
Well, I think the fans do, and I think the players do, but when you're in the situation that we're in and we're trying to take those steps every year to advance in the tournament, one of our big steps last year was to get to the Sweet 16, and we fell short in that. And so I think this year one of our main goals has been let's take another step. So to be able to do that, you have to win your first 2 games. So I think that's really all our team needs to think about.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.